Volkmar is actually going to attack Straslaith on his way down. That's okay for us. We're not too bad off in this. Let's quick save and fight it on the battle map. This is the reason I was bringing down Straslaith, and if he can win the battle now, then that's better than later. I think that's quite nice. I've just got to find out a way to deal with the Reichsguard and stop them from getting into my archers, whilst also not using my Wild Riders. Actually, one thing I could do is maybe use 2 units of Wild Riders to engage the Reichsguard, and then have the last unit go into their artillery. Because I definitely need to kill that artillery, it's pretty damn scary. We can kind of hide though from it, and we do have a lot of forest to work with, which is quite nice indeed. So let's see what we can do here. I think it'd be best to sort of play in this forest area. So I'm going to get all my units like so. I'm going to spread out. I might even have the treekin on the flanks with one in the middle. And we'll have all of those guys grouped up. Let's turn off their information, because that's annoying me. We'll have Israeltot here as well. They can all be group 1 and locked in. Then we'll have the Glade Guard behind them. Not sure how effective this will be straight away, but we can always move them later on. Then we need to have Wild Riders on either side. I'm probably going to have the one with the least veterancy go into their artillery. So let's work with that, and we'll have that unit all the way out to the side so they can swing on round. We'll gamble for more wins, of course, and we will go from there. Lovely jubbly. Start battle. Go. Randy says, I found you out on your first video of Wargame European escalation during the beta. I head out and play some E4. Have fun, Schmitty. Or he says, have I tried Homeworld Deserts of Crack? I actually have a playthrough of that game. And what the hell are they firing at? Ah, they must be aiming at my treekin because they are large. We need to make sure that they don't accidentally hit my other units. Because currently they are smashing the Dryads. And that Sunmaker is horrible. It is an absolutely terrifying unit. Does so much damage. And if they're just aiming at the treekin, it's fine by me. I just don't want them killing these guys.
Our Lady.
Or he says, now I have to go find it. Well, I hope you enjoy it, mate. I've really enjoyed that game as well. We're going to have to hide these Wild Riders back here somewhere.
Wild Riders.
Ooh, those Outriders got wrecked. Ouch.
Like the wind.
God, it does so much damage. Let's get the Wild Riders over here.
Riders of Athelloren.
They definitely can't see the Dryads, can they?
Ever ready.
Because this seems really silly.
Swift.
Right, one thing I am going to do is probably engage their Reichsguard with these Wild Riders.
Wild Riders. Wild Riders.
Right, we get in there.
With haste.
Oh, there's another unit of Reichsguard hanging out.
Swiftly.
Oh, this is difficult, isn't it? Oh, hello. That's a lot of forces. Time to go.
Deepwood Cavalry. Wild Riders. Without delay.
Why is there a unit of handgunners coming to deal with my Wild Riders? Oh, God damn, just leave. That moment when, I mean, come on, I told you guys to get out of there.
With haste.
It's so silly. Like, are they just Outriders just pinning them down? Like, what's going on there?
Protectors of the forest.
And I can't believe that they're actually protecting their artillery with Zintner's Reichsguard here. Like, some crazy ass crap going on in this battle. Like, the AI is actually being good? I mean, come on. We've got to break off and get this engagement into range of our archers. Fuck me. How are they seeing these guys? This artillery is like single-handedly winning in this game.
Wild riders, ever ready for Argwylon.
We're getting a kill off the cannons. We've actually are attacking the Sunmaker now, which is good. But that is rather frustrating. Right, if they're all going to come around that way, we need to realign our Glade Guard. These Glade Guard need to engage the handgunners. Cool.
Riders ready. To battle. Orders received.
Right, time to smash into the back of these swordsmen.
Rise, sons of Kurnos. Wild riders.
There we go. Nice. We're probably going to use this unit of Wild Riders if I'm not too careful, so we do need to make sure that doesn't happen. Alright, this is just really, really screwed. What is going on in this game? Right, the swordsmen are dead. Now it's time to kill off Zintner's Reichsguard. Oh my god. Right, we need to just pile over to this melee, I think. We need to actually start using some magic. Well, I can get a really good Dwellers Below here. Oh yes. What we like to see. It's done a lot of damage. And we've beat Zintner's Reichsguard. And they're coming back with a couple units, but what I'm going to do is we're just going to run back to our lines. John Tang says, are you playing with any mods? I am not. No, not at all.
Ready. At once. Death to all. Blade Guard.
Oh, those Reichsguard are getting sandwiched. Right, we'll put another Lifeblood down here. Do I have anything else we can use? I should have this guy in melee, so we'll go get him in melee. We brought back these cav, that's fine. These Glade Guard can come back over. Not bad. After that pretty abysmal start due to the Sunmaker, things have got a lot better. We cut off the Outriders. We'll have a couple of those guys attack the handgunners. We've got other units here to kill as well, so we'll start to pepper those down. And we need to find a place to use these Wild Riders. I might try and sneak through here.
Swiftly! By Kurnos!
Charge into those great swords, try and break those. They are on low morale, so I thought that would be a pretty decent idea. If I can break them, it would definitely work out.
Our aim is true! Foes of Argwylon! Go!
I'm just going to continue to use these Wild Riders. to kill off
Sound the
the units that are fleeing. Alright, well it looks like that's going to be all of them.
Armed and ready.
Got that all
Strike
wrong.
them down. To war. Flatten them.
Not bad, not bad. Could have been worse.
Tireless. Death to all. Quickly. Swiftly now.
I'm going to give all of these guys sort of chase orders because they can fire on the move. Even if they're not actually catching up to them, they will stay in range to keep firing. It's quite a good way to do things, as you can see happening here. We can just kill off as many of these great swords as possible without actually using our cav.
Riders. We grow restless. Hurry! Attack!
How this unit of Wild Riders survived, I do not know. But we probably will lose them in the end screen, which is unfortunate, because there's only 3 of them left. Oh, that Sunmaker. That really annoyed me at the start there. Just the fact that it could see certain units, and I probably should have checked that. Like, made sure that the Treekin weren't on top of my Dryads, so it didn't shoot at them.
Archers ready!
Right, we'll just mow them down. And we'll leave that be. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to kill any of the leaders, so we'll just have to do that next turn. The more infantry we can kill, the better. Alright, we'll leave it there. Close victory. 264 losses. I mean, overall it was great. I'm just not a fan of losing a rank 9 Wild Rider unit. That kind of sucks. Quite bad. Alex says, will you be playing the Tombkins when they come out? Absolutely. If you haven't already, check the poll on my community page on YouTube. And for those of you who are watching on the VOD, by the way, the Tomb Kings may already be out by the time you actually see this video, so there's that. Right. We didn't add this banner. Actually, the banner was on one of those Wild Riders units, I think. We'll take the cash. Ah, that's so annoying. Avenger says, have you thought of what difficulty you're going to play for the Rome 2 DLC? It will probably be very hard, but I kind of feel like I'm going to be tearing my hair out for the majority of it. Alright, we can probably skip the rest of these. I might make sure we see what Karak Azul do, but otherwise should be fine. We've gained a new Val's Anvil Smith, which is quite nice. Ah, they're going to take Barak Var. That's annoying. Okay, they only sacked it. That's okay. Military alliance. We're already in a military alliance, aren't we? Doesn't really matter either way. I'm not going to give him 7,000 for that. But I will help him kill my rebellions. Sure thing. See, that gave all of my Deepwood scouts in that in Val's Anvil an extra veterancy there, which is nice. Like says, where is the poll? On the community page, like if you go onto my main YouTube channel page, there should be a community tab. It's new, and there's a poll on there. You should be able to see. Servants to Chaos. I'm not going to take Aquitaine, even though it did get sacked, I believe. Right, Mash One Finger is on the way. We have a full army of Deepwood Scouts, so that's quite nice. Just building waystones everywhere. You can see that's affected our trade quite a bit. And our income, but there's nothing we can do. Let's zoom on up the coast. Wait. Where does Border Princes come from? I might just kill them off quick. Take that settlement. Depends if they're allied with anyone. Pretty sure they got killed. They must have been released or something by the rebellion. Yeah, they don't have any friends. We can just kill them. Right, the other thing I want to do is kill off the army at Balak-Var. So I might go over here actually. Maybe we can jump across. Probably should do it that way actually, just so that we get some replenishment. Alright, with Strasslaith winning that last battle though, you can kill off this army, and we can take Fildorf. We're going to do that. And that's the worst army I was actually scared of. Dead. So that's good. Let's go ahead and take Fildorf. And we will recruit him a new unit of Wild Riders. Those Wild Riders with shields have actually been really good. I didn't expect them to be able to take on Reiksguard so easily, but it's not the first time that they've shown me they can. Just to me, I feel like the Reiksguard with all their armour shouldn't really have too much problem with Wild Riders that look pretty much naked on their horses. Right, let's take Argwylon. We will quick save it and fight it on the battle map just so that the auto resolve doesn't sting me. Wilma says, what's the goal of the campaign? For this campaign it is world domination, making the whole world green again. But it's going to take a while, and it might be like my Caesar and Gaul campaign, whereby it took me a year and a half to complete it, but I completed it, and that's all that matters in the end. People might kill me for keeping this on the channel for too long, but I like to be a completionist with these kinds of things, and it's a lot of fun along the way. Okay. We will take this left side, I believe, because it's the only gatehouse that's closest. So, yep, that's fine. We are just going to charge on up. Let's gamble. Actually, let's not gamble. Let's start the battle. These guys up on the walls. Guys into archer range. I don't know what we're missing from this army. I guess we're missing an agent. Did I take the agent out of the army? Remember, we'll have a check on the battle map why he doesn't have 20 units. And we will try and rectify it at some point. Because I can recruit him another branch wraith. I'm gonna go kill those. That blessed peeled trebuchet, I think. Oh, those archers on the walls are gonna be dead very shortly. I love watching the wood elves archers go to work. They just can't stand here. It just takes so much damage. There's not a safe place to stand.
Let's have 'em!
Blimey. Meanwhile, all of our little friends coming up, all the dryads, going to be engaging all these men. It's just ridiculous. Right, we've done a lot of damage with the Hawk Riders onto the Blessed Field Trebuchet, so that's no longer firing. All of the other units are almost routing already. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. I haven't even done anything. Just lined up my archers and shot them down. And now we're even attacking inside the settlement here. Chilfroy on the walls there. And we probably don't need to come down off the walls if they're going to come up onto the walls. Maybe we want to do that. I don't know. Engage their foot squires. It's fine. Where's my unit of Eternal Guard? They are here. Alright. Sure thing. How's our main dude doing at the door? Totally knocking it down. Get some Earth Blood on the go. Oh, he's broken through. Let's carry on. Definitely worth taking out that rail reliquary. Right, and now it's just a matter of getting our Glade Guard inside the settlement so we can shoot up the rest of the units. And the cavalry nice and blobbed up. We can do a nice amount of damage there. We'll get the double lifeblood going. And we need to have these guys come off the walls and get involved. Look at this. Beautiful. Surrounding these units now. You're going to take a lot of damage. Best thing about them being all grouped up like this as well on my own units is I can heal them all. And our archers are now on the walls as well. Just an absolute massacre. That's victory. They've run. Even the Pegasus Knights leaving the battle. Warhammer says he's caught up and realised I need a bit of sleep live. Yeah. Well, it wasn't too bad before. It was just I was on a different time zone. I was still getting like 8 hours sleep every night, but I think that what I gotta do is like shift it so I go to bed earlier and get up earlier. We're just going to seed that because we need the replenishment, and I also want to make sure that it has some troops. So did we have a branch wraith for him? Like, let me just have a look. Like, Dulas is over here. Maybe we bring back Dulas. Dulas currently only has the specialist in the block army. Nah, we're just going to recruit maybe a new one if we can in the area. No, we can't, okay. So we're not going to bother. I'm just going to build some stuff with the global recruitment. Although the global recruitment is currently full. Iran doesn't have a big army there, but has a nice garrison.
God, King of the deep.
Right. Let's go and attack Emperor France.
No one.
Look at this auto result. Alright, I'll take it.
I am called forth.
We just wiped him completely.
Master of the wild
That is crazy.
to the hunt.
Nice one, Orion. And we gave him the reload time reduction. I think we're probably better off going for Shield of the Forest now, just get the extra armor for all of his units. That, I think, is pretty strong. Root is traveling on down. Hopefully find us some new people to trade with at some point. Stressleith is going to take an extra turn to recruit the extra Wild Rider unit, so what I'm likely to do, not bother, we'll just carry on to like Wissenberg or something and just start taking back the land off the Empire, whilst we have Durthu and Circo tell off Kalak Azul. We have the damage building at Barak Var, and we can fix it up maybe. Damage building Aquitaine. Unassigned skill point for Isratot. Get Violent Delights done. Make him very strong in melee. And that will be all. Nordhammer says Ensign Dragons before your armies get too far afield. It's something I've been intending to do for a while, but we can definitely do it when we consolidate. I'm going to be killing off Bretonia and then heading back towards my lands from there. So we will be able to do it. Bobblehead asks, was that the last of the Empire's armies? Not sure. I think they're pretty weak. Not sure if it was the last of them though. Yeah, they spawned an army next to Cologne. Wait. A siege, I see? Why is Bretonia like sieging now? Okay, they decided not to. Please be a trade agreement. I will take your trade agreement. No! I worked so hard for that. Why have you broken your non-aggression pact with me? Our chances of trade with Lothern are now over.